Hey! And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie. Boog.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, one away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Right side, Nunez. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Dom Smith stands in. This one in the air, center field. Young coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Jose Tena.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hitting the air out to center field. And there's one down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away. 1 out. Runner at second. Jacob Young now at the plate. Fouled off left side. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Pitch kicks away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Ruiz on at second with 2 down. That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski on the run towards the line. Nice grab as he reached down. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves.
Shortstop Ha-Seong Kim.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Ground ball left side. Abrams on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting
Mike
8,
Yastrzemski
left fielder,
up here.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Got it. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, catcher Sandy
You're Sandy Leon.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Goes down swinging for the strike. Back Back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the third, Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Ball.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Dalen Lyle will hit next. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
Hey. Did he
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he held up. Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. 3-1 now. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The two-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. One down. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Stays alive. 0-2 now. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss at a slider. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ripped. Young on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Cruz ranging back, and he brings it into the warning track. Here's Matt Olson. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Lyle under it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for
inning.
Nationals,
Stepping in, Jose
third
Tena.
baseman, Jose Tena.
In the air to left center, Yastrzemski moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, right side. Olson takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob
Nope.
Young.
Outside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
Runner on the move. Ground ball to the right side. And he's out on the tag. That's the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In the air to left center, Lyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The second
Ow!
Abrams. Not in
Safe.
time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. High fly ball, right field. Cruz under it. And that is that. Back in Washington,
Leading
D.C.
off for the
We head to the
Nationals,
bottom of the 5th.
right fielder,
Dylan Cruz
Dylan
digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So the Nats lineup turns a runner on the go. And that one fouled off. 0-1.
This is
Ball,
one of those
that's
situations
inside.
defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball clean.
Runner goes again. And it stays there. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 4. Yastrzemski hustles it back in. That holds the runner at second base. Runner in scoring position, no outs. James Wood digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. 1 down. So up next, Luis Garcia, 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Harris racing after it. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So next will be the four-hole
Now
hitter for the
pitching for
Nationals.
Atlanta,
The left-hander
number
on now,
46,
Dylan Dodd.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Foul,
I know I
that's
never
foul.
liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. right, we go to
Leading
the
off for
top half
Atlanta,
of
left
inning
fielder,
number 6.
Mike
Now in
Yastrzemski.
for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
This one in the air, center field. Young takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now.
Ball! That pitch is out.
On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. That is the inning. Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park,
off for
bottom of
the
the 6th.
Nationals,
Jose
third
Tena
baseman,
digging in for the Nationals.
Jose Tena.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yastrzemski under it. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-1. Line drive, and it's into the gap. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Up next for
As
the
a hitter,
Nationals,
there's not a whole lot
second
better of a feeling
baseman,
than a double into the gap.
Nassim
Right off the bat, you know
Nunez.
you put a great swing on the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris. Long run into the gap. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 6-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And now a wide throw to third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure,
0-1.
home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Recognize break
Now
on that pitch
pitching for
early.
Atlanta,
Tyler
number
Kinley will
45.
take over here.
Tyler
I think it's
Kinley.
got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these guys.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Now here is Luis Garcia. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one back there. And wow, that one is way out of here.